Morning everyone, I thought I'd do a quick 5 minutes video this morning. Apologies, I'm back in the living room with the noisy budgies. They're still covered but they're just starting to wake up. It's like 8:20 in the morning. My mum's still up in their bed, she's not been very well, so I just thought I'd quickly jump on and do my latest in beauty box again. This is my third box this month and there's a wee story about this. This is a box that's got, I managed to get the bee skincare in it. Now the morning it was on, maybe this is, unfortunately I don't sleep at night, I'm up and down like a yo-yo, honestly, but fortunately this time I was waiting. 2 o'clock I was up and I went on the website to see if the skincare was on, because that's what I was waiting on, and yes it was, but wouldn't let go in my basket, just wouldn't let me check out. So I was up and down during the night, 4:15 in the morning, again, managed to do it, got the skincare in my basket, got it, all the order through. So that was fine, so I was back up at 5:30, 5:45, and I thought I'm going to go in and get another box and give the skincare to my friend or put it in my giveaway box with 100 subscribers. 4:46 in the morning, it was gone, couldn't get it. So fortunately, with me being an insomniac and not sleeping very well and up and doing like a yo-yo, I managed to get my skincare. So I paid £10 for this 6 item box again, used a different email and used the code LIB. 5 off BYOB, build your own box. So I got all these items for £10. I worked out the value of this box was, I think, £208.99 for a tenner, so this is definitely extreme cooking for me, definitely. So anyway, whether I do get into this box, I apologise. Sam's running about here, banging about, he's at my feet, his tortoise at my feet. So hopefully these budgies might settle down a wee bit. As I say, that I think it's ridiculous that this sold out, you know, during the night basically, or the early hours. I think it was the Wednesday morning. I just think it's not giving people a chance that gets up in the morning to go and be able to get this. So they couldn't have very many of these items on. But as I say, I was just fortunate because I had a sleepless night and managed to get it. But 2 o'clock in the morning, it wouldn't have got in my basket, so when check out. And as I said, later on in that morning, about 4:15 I got it in the morning, and I went back on to get another box, and it was gone. Because I would have given it, I would have kept 2 sets to myself. I was actually going to give it to a friend, or if she didn't need it, if she got her own, I was just going to put it in a giveaway, but sadly we never got that. So anyway, I'll shut up. So this, I actually opened the box to check I definitely got it, because that morning the website was playing up that much. I thought, although I'm saying it's in my basket and I've got it, it might get open the box and it might not have it, do you know what I mean? So anyway, I've opened the box and I've got it. So the first item I got, again, was the foil gold sheet mask with this panacea make. Now I checked the price of this and this is £8 for one, but at the moment they're doing 2 for 1, but it is £8 for that one. So that's another sheet mask. I do like my sheet masks. And I got another lipstick, and I got this one in Blooming Blush, so I'll keep this one. I gave that one to my friends, I'll be keeping that one because the last one I got was Honey Blush, so I've got another lipstick. So that's £22, so there's £30 already. And I got another pack of these. I've been using these actually I've got on my eyes today so you can see it, and this is in shade 16, it's more the goldy colour. The ones I got in my heat box in shade 57, they were actually a wee bit dark and they suit me a wee bit better, but I do like these. Gave my last box to Emma, so I got another one of these, and they're £6, so that's £36 with it. Well, £5.99, do you know what I mean? So the main thing we're on to is this bee skincare. Now this is the bee peptide skin booster, and on their website this is worth £110. No way on this earth would I pay £110 for anything for my skin. No way. I couldn't afford it, but it'd be very extravagant. A lovely glass bottle for recycling. So I'm nearly finished making my Hardy skincare. I'm getting better at trying to finish things, so I will start this. So that's £110 worth. And the next item we got in the bee skincare was Slow Defence SPF 30. And I think that's a moisturiser, obviously with factor 30. It's a wee bit sunny today. I will start using that obviously during the summer with the factor 30 in it, because I'm terrible for forgetting to put my ultra sun on and all my what's this, sun protection. That's what I look for. I'm terrible for trying to get the sun protection on. So it's products like this with the SPF in it I depend on. So I think that, what on the top of my head, was £24. Is it 50ml? Actually that's £28. The 30ml was 24, so that's actually £4 on my box. We're actually £212.99, so I put this down as 24, but we're actually 28 for the 50ml, so that's good. And the last item I got was the brightening cleanser, and this is £39 on the website. So I was very lucky and fortunate to get this skincare. As I said, it was gone by 6:45, 6 o'clock in the morning. It was absolutely ridiculous. So when people get up in the morning to go to their works and things, went on the website and it was gone. So yes, unfortunate I don't sleep well, but on this occasion it was fortunate I didn't sleep well. So anyway, so I got the cleanser at £39, the SPF 30 moisturiser at £28, the peptide booster £110, £8 for the mask. Yes, you could probably call it £4 because it's buy one get one free basically. My box is still worth £209, and lipstick 22, and the eye magics again at £5.99. So that is definitely, I don't think that box can be beaten at that value of that box for £10. So I was absolutely delighted. There's Lynn's favourite scene again, absolutely delighted. So yeah, so I just thought I'd pop on and do that this morning. I've got a quick 5 minutes to myself before I start doing the pets. I'm hoping my mum will get a wee long lie this morning because she's not been very well at all. So she'll be here to Friday, or I'll take her back home Friday. And then we'll get back home, try to get some back normality, whatever normality is. What a day I had yesterday running about like an idiot. So anyway, this is the time in the morning I can usually get things done for myself. I've got a pile of emails to go and do, and but you know what life is, takes over in bits and pieces. Anyway, this is only a quick video. And actually I got a really surprising email yesterday. One of my subscribers sent me a lovely box. I'm going to unbox that. We've been in contact through emails for a wee while, and I sent her a wee box for her a while ago, and we put wee things in for her cats. Never expecting to get any in return. I don't do it. I mean, I'm a giver. I give out boxes and send stuff to people, my friends and stuff, but I never ever look for any in return. It's just the way I am, just that kind of person. So I couldn't believe it. And just emailed, so I got a wee box in the post for you, and I was so touched, and I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I was just so touched and emotional, you know, that somebody could think about sending that for me. So honestly, I'm just so touched. So I'm just going to go and quickly unbox that. As I say, I'm trying to get everything done, so I can get some time to myself. That's Vincent waking up, banging his cage, let me know he's wakened. He lifts the door up, and down to let me know he's here waiting for his breakfast. So I'll stop blathering, and the lady that gave me the box, which I'll tell you when I unbox it, put stuff in for the pets, so they're going to get their treat this morning, but they can't get it to unbox it. Anyway, I'm blathering. You take care, everybody, and I'm sorry, it's just, I just thought I'd come on and get this done, and I apologise to everybody who couldn't get that box. I mean, I was a very lucky person, and I just think it's a disgrace, the advertise send emails say it's coming on that week, and they don't have the stock. They don't have the stock to be there for a normal morning, 7 o'clock in the morning. They just don't have the stock for people to go on at that kind of time in the morning. People are up getting ready for the school run, everything else, going to work, go on to try and get it, and it's gone. I don't think that's fair. As I say, the only reason I got it was because I had a sleepless night, or I wouldn't have got it. So anyway, I'll be quiet. Thanks very much for tuning in, and as I say, I'll get my next video done. I'm not unboxing my pink parcel or my Birchbox because rubbish. Absolutely, I was so disappointed in that. It's a waste of time. Birchbox is cancelled, and pink parcel will be getting cancelled as well. No, I just think that company's been right away down. So that's the money towards that can pay, because I did buy the lip, because I cancelled the boxes, I did buy the lip style box with the £6 voucher code we got. So I did buy that, so that's to come, and I'm waiting for my cruelty free box coming, so hopefully I'll get them up maybe the weekend when I come back. Anyway, I did try to keep this video short. I'm still yapping on. Anyway, if you can put up with this, please subscribe, please press the notification button, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye.